I want to first off starting this podcast off sad by saying R.I.P. King Kong Buddy.
Yep.
Second, I want to say, what type of deal did Ric Flair do with the devil to stay alive? Because all his co-workers, they dead. Well, except for Iron Sheik. But the rest of them, dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we seen, that's probably my favorite 30 for 30, besides the Reggie in New York one and, of course, the OJ one. But that 30 for 30 with Flair and him talking about his drinking habits up until he got sick 2 years ago and almost died, and now he's still alive. I'm like, yo, either he made a great deal with the devil or this motherfucker's genetics are insane.
Yeah, man. So this let me know he probably didn't do no steroids. But you know what's amazing about this? What you said, his drinking problem up until a few years ago? Bruh. They just released a report today that says alcohol is actually killing more young people than opioids are.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine you, a young person with a very strong liver, and you drinking and you die. And then you looking down or looking up, because I don't know who you were. And you see Ric Flair out here still walking around to Ric Flair drip. Nigga, you got to be hot. You got to go see management. I got to go to HR. Like, hold on, let me holler at you. Like, I know I was, a wild boy. But you saw the 30 for 30. You see everything. You've been watching this man do this for 40 years.
Legit 40 years. Probably longer than that, but being in the business, 40 years.
40 years. And he good? He's still good. I'm 22.
Working 5 days out the week, 2 shows a night at times. No, 6 days out the week, 2 shows a night.
Yeah.
360 at that time. I think they said they were working about 345 to 360 times a year.
Yeah. Someone got to be in just having their hair like, I'm 22. When I was born, he was 5 years away from a senior meal at Denny's.
And he probably at that point was 15-time champion in WCW.
Yeah. But
damn, I actually got the math right. Yeah, 22 years ago, 1996, he was, I think, on his 16th title in WCW.
Yep.
When he was fucking, I think the only thing that's almost beating him, not even death, it seemed like he beat that shit. I think the only thing that actually beat this man, well, besides divorce, because that beats any man, and divorce settlements, Eric Bischoff. So divorce settlements and Eric Bischoff is his only kryptonite in life.
Yeah, man.
Because when you get on a promo and you get butt naked in front of the great,
Mean Gene?
Yeah, RIP too. He died on the first day of the year, second day of the year. When he did a promo with Mean Gene, he got butt naked and start ripping up money and throwing Gucci slippers. Yeah, somebody beating you up eternally, bro. That mean you big mad.
Yeah. Like, you better not ever go drinking with Eric Bischoff. That's all I'm going to say.
You might slip something in there. But the thing is, have we heard of Flair doing anything other than just, well, it looked like on that promo and other promos, he was doing coke, allegedly. But
yeah, I think he was definitely doing cocaine.
You think he was doing coke?
I think he was doing coke.
What if it's just all booze? It's a high possibility it's just all alcohol.
Now, the thing about Ric Flair that might be fascinating is, what if he's like this legendary party animal, but in between that, he don't do shit?
Like just sits down all day?
Yeah, like he just, afterwards, after like a crazy party, he got drunk, he just go sit in the sauna and sweat it all out.
Damn, that might be some science. Thank you, Bill Law.
He might do that. That might be the thing that saved his life. Now, out there to all y'all that's living it up crazy, stop.
No, keep going if you want to.
However, just if you ain't got a sauna, just turn the shower on hot and just stay in there for a while, bro. Your water bill gonna be high, but shit, you want a high water bill or death?
Some people prefer
Don't
death.
answer that question. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
Nah, we grew up in a black household. Sometimes you just prefer death
Yeah.
when certain bills be over.
Yeah.
Like somebody tweeted out,
The water bill that high might lead to death. So they actually don't answer that question.
yeah, just like when somebody tweeted out earlier, I said, all right, man, I got to log out of Twitter because somebody posted the Robert Kelly video with him crying. And they said, well, your mom get the bill back saying, back that ass up for or whatever it was. And I quoted it and said, all right, man, I'm gone.
You know what's bad? I shouldn't laugh at a grown man crying.
Oh, I was hollering when I said that to you because that man felt that in his spirit. He felt that lie in his soul.
All that was you see a man who really think he about to go to jail.
But the internet is so fucking fast because everybody just had ha Davis quotes and then somebody said, "Still I believe I can fly, big fella."
Yeah.
When he get locked up, they're gonna have him do all the greatest hits, and there's a ton of them because the motherfucker was such a great songwriter.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be like, do the one you did for Michael Jackson.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Do that. Wait. No, you got to go. We got to go buy every album damn near. We got to go buy. It was the second album, but 12 play.
It's gonna be some old head in there. Be like, do the public announcement shit.
Wow.
Niggas gonna look at him like, what the fuck? Y'all didn't know he was in the group
with the bald head?
Well, nigga, you been in here for a long time.
Oh yeah, and I was waiting for him. What was the one where Buddy ass had the perm? I've been waiting on you since you got through the door. And tilt his head. It might be him saying that, Robert. Nigga, don't call me just Robert. Call me by my full name. If you ain't gonna call me R. Kelly no more, because everybody got that out the paint. We just said he's Robert now. Robert Kelly. Don't call me just Robert. Because that means, bro, it's about to be a long day for you, big fella. No pun intended.
Yeah. Any man named Robert Kelly right now might want to go to court and get your name changed.
That's too late. He don't want to see a court. He don't want to try to see he don't want to see a legal document.
Not him. Anyone else that's not R. Kelly, but his name Robert Kelly. Yeah, man, you might want to just go ahead and change that.
I think I've only met one Robert Kelly or seen a Robert Kelly, and he was white. I feel like
I met a white one too.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna try to be that guy. Like, Negroes can't have a name like Robert Kelly, but I feel like if your last name is Kelly, you gonna put a Robert next to it and probably be white. Like, if I'm black, I'm not gonna give you. I give you like David Kelly or some shit. Like, well, damn, that kind of sounds white too.
Yeah, isn't David Kelly the guy who created X-Files?
Well, ain't that a bitch? You right.
Shout out to David Kelly. No disrespect to David Kelly.
Yeah, no, he's somewhere like these Negroes are saying, David. No, I'm not a Robert.
I am not a Robert. I am a David.
David, if you listen to this, you should write, because I think they about to bring back the X-Files for like the third time or second time. Write an episode about R. Kelly.
Bro. Dick Wolf already got it covered, bro. It's gonna be a Law and Order, Chicago PD. Man, it's gonna be so many shows.
Oh man, Jerry Bruckheimer gonna co-sign all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Do it. Just do it. I don't even think, man, he one of them executive producers that's so big. Pause. It's like, bruh, I don't even need to see the paperwork. Just, yeah, you already know what I want. Go ahead, co-sign it.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 3, how much y'all want? 150? All right.
All right, whatever. I'm still getting Pirates money, bitch. Like, bruh.
Not even Pirates money. Can we go like CSI? Like, what's the oldest CSI?
CSI.
What's the oldest CSI? Not LA, not New York. CSI.
CSI. Like, Jerry really out here. Bruckheimer been popping since the demo.
Yeah.
Like, this, man. Episode 27.
We out here. Did you see that? Let's go back to that. Yeah, this is episode 27. Y'all should know by now. My brother just said it, but I'm gonna go back to this. Did you see CSI LA before it got canceled?
Nah.
I worked on it a couple times.
Work?
Yeah. Regina Hall was on it. Shouts out to her because boy, that steer off. It was like the Diddy meme that everybody was going around last year. I really was looking like that. My buddy with the dreads that was looking at Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really had that look looking at her like, so what you want to do, look? But besides that, I won't stay on this too long. Yeah, Terrence Howard is a different dude, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been on that.
Yeah, it's a shoot. If anybody wants to know, like that main shit, that's a shoot. It's not kayfabe, it's a shoot. That's how he really is.
Yeah, that's him. And we've known that ever since we saw him outside of Hustle and Flow dressed like a magician. Bro,
with the Versace, I didn't even know they had a Versace like head wraps.
Yeah, he got Versace bonnets and shit. It's like, yo, bro.
Look like an extra in Alicia Keys video.
Hey, man. You out here getting that money. You got that finger wave popping in Empire. So we got a finger wave? I feel like he got a finger wave in Empire.
I think he was born with a finger wave, and it's not just because he's like high yellow.
Yeah, he got that 5 heartbeats haircut.
No, anyway. He got that. Like, yeah, that's how you know he beat women with that hairstyle.
I didn't say that. Anyway,
I don't know where that came from, everybody.
No, if it's true, it's true. Does he? I've heard that he did. He abused his wife or ex-wife or something like that.
JC, I can keep going with the jokes. I'm trying so hard.
I know.
Because it goes back to the whole green-eyed, light-skinned thing, and I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah. So watch candidates.
Off the back.
We got plenty this week. Where I want to start?
RZA. Start with the RZA.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to start, and you just, volunteer him up. Okay, so the RZA.
The only reason I say that because it's just so much. Every time like we start recording, I'm always watching the game, and it's like they show these commercials, and it always is just weird. It's like it always intertwines with what we're talking about. They listening. Alex Jones might be right, but go ahead.
We're gonna get to him anyway. The RZA, yeah, man. Why? This is gonna sound mean.
It's gonna sound mean.
This is gonna be mean. Why do we still let him control Wu-Tang stuff this way?
I think he actually started it. Did he not?
He did start it, but the thing you got to remember about those early Wu-Tang albums was Ghost was an executive producer on quite a few of them.
Ghost is one of my favorite rappers ever, and I did not know that.
Yeah, he's one of the EP executive producers on Enter the 36 Chamber.
I'm just imagining Ghostface is producing the album.
No, he's not the producer. He's the executive producer. So
I know, looking for producers and all that.
Yeah, like, bro, like he was the executive producer on that.
We should record at the studio on 118th.
Yeah, but it's amazing. Like, my phone going off. Hold on. But yeah, it's just like, wow. And we immediately, since RZA's the beat maker, we just immediately thought, oh yeah, he's the entire mastermind behind this.
Well, when you make beats like him, I might give you a pass for a little while.
Yeah, no, his beats is fire. Like, I ain't sitting here pretending like his beats ain't fire, but
no. To do all that off of MPC 2000 is crazy, but that was most of the 90s producers.
Yeah. But that's the thing about, like, it's just so strange. I don't.
But the movie ideas, they like, oh, he did Man with an Iron Fist. Let him come up with the ideas for the movies.
I think it's so.
I'm with you. The Man with an Iron Fist was kind of trash.
So the reason we nominated him is he's doing the Wu-Tang show on Showtime, and he cast Dave East as Method Man. I don't have no problem with Dave East. I have absolutely no problem with Dave East. I don't know if Dave East is a good actor or not, but I mean,
I highly doubt it.
We'll see.
I'm a fan of his music, but a lot of people question his rap ability. I don't think he could do the act thing. I don't believe the 6'5" nigga could act.
He's 6'5"? I forget he played basketball.
Yeah, with KD. He was all varsity and on that shit.
Yeah,
but
I think he was on Akeem Warwick or something like that.
Yeah. So he a legit he was a legit ball player. I can't the nigga 6'6", man. I can't recall any 6'6" niggas that can act.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is like just funny. I don't know how great of an actor Vince Vaughn is. But yeah.
He's pretty good in Fighting with My Family.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we'll talk about that probably. But it was
so RZA, yeah, man, it's just we really got to get someone in there for quality control with you because I mean, you're not bad. It's just we need someone else in to help harness your ideas and your vision because you are at your best when you have good collaborators.
The Universe is his current collaborator. You ever see his tweets?
No. Is it like Jaden Smith tweets?
No, they aren't that legendary. It's just him talking about today's mathematics, Peace God, 5%er, and it's just Buddhism. I don't know. It's just what you expect RZA to tweet. It's what he tweets.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, that's it. All right, I know. So we'll move off of him because I ain't got much else to say about him other than
bad casting. It's literally other. Let's just get the British actors. Like I think people just trying to get British actors out the paint because they come over here and body everything.
Well, that's the thing. I think there's good American actors. Like I don't have a problem with Dave East being in the show. I just don't. My bigger overarching thing is I don't know how good it's going to be with him in control. Because let's look at RZA in control of Wu-Tang. How many good Wu-Tang albums are there?
Probably 2.
And that's you saying probably. There's definitely one.
Of course, the debut in the 36 Chambers, and then the Wu with Iron Flag on it. Is it? No, that wasn't on there. The one that had Victory, if that's the song.
Oh, Triumph?
Yeah, Triumph. There you go. Triumph.
Oh, Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, so those 2.
Even that one was like a bloated masterpiece, but I'll give you that one.
Right.
So, those are the first 2. It's been over 20 years since the second Wu-Tang album came out. I remember, this is how long ago it was. I was in elementary school and we stayed after school and it was late. After school people was just there kicking it with us, waiting until we got picked up. And then all of a sudden one of the girls, she just called her dude. And one of the other people was like, yo, he heard that new Wu-Tang yet? She was like, yeah, he said it's whack. I was like, damn. So that's what I mean. But like, can we really trust RZA? Can we really trust Bobby Digital?
Can we really trust Bobby Digital?
But anyways, next watch candidate. Since let's just stay on music. So they did the Lloyd Unsung on TV One, I think it was. And it wasn't bad. It made me remember, like, yo, Lloyd really had some hits. Like he really had some great songs. Not really big on Lloyd albums, but the songs that Lloyd made that were good, they were great.
The U album was cool. I like that one.
And that's where it all falls apart. So they're talking about the song You because, you know, he had done Southside already and he had done Hey Young Girl and all that. Those songs were good. And then he comes out with You. And one lady on the show said at the time, Lil Wayne wasn't even that big. And being on the song with Lloyd helped boost him to be the most popular rapper in all of rap. And to say that in the year of our Beyonce, 2019, in the Rihanna era.
Right. He said it.
Yeah.
Meant it as well.
Yeah. in this Adele dynasty.
It's Adele dynasty.
And we sitting up here just be smirking Lil Wayne. This was 2000. So show me what you got. Freestyle came out. Sis, you could have did one Wikipedia search and saw that, Lil Wayne was voted the hottest rapper in the game at that time. He was on fire. He hadn't released an album. Like the Carter 2 was a year old and people was treating it like it just came out.
Right.
Like Dedication, and I think Dedication 2 came out that year. Let's really not sit here so yeah, that lady, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about where he helped Lloyd or Lloyd helped him.
If she's talking about mainstream, I can see mainstream, but you got to phrase it properly because that underground circuit, if you want to call it underground, yeah, he was killing it. When he dubbed himself the best rapper alive and people were like, get the fuck out of here, he was like, all right, cool. I'm about to put out these Dedication mixtapes and I'm about to get to work. I mean, people was like, oh shit. Then when he put out the Carter 3 and he started doing like 40 features in 1 year, everybody was like, all right, it's certified. But that was around the same time as the U song. So if she's talking about mainstream, she might be saying the right thing.
Yeah, like Duffel Bag Boy was right around the corner.
Right.
You know how cold Duffel Bag Boy, how cold Lil Wayne is? Lil Wayne just had the hook, and you don't remember 2 Chainz or Dollar Boy verse at all.
I wouldn't say that because I remember it.
I don't.
I remember it vividly.
The only line I remember because it was so fucking terrible was "Get your bifocal game on." That's the only line I remember from that song.
Chainz has come a long way. That's when he was Titty Boy.
Yeah.
So, and then Dollar is just Dollar Boy, and I won't speak on Dollar because it's Dollar.
Yeah.
He on that list.
Don't want those problems.
Yeah, he on that list.
Yeah.
He one of those dudes. We gotta talk about too how it's a lot of rappers like they friends forced them to rap just because it was like, I'm trying to keep you safe off the streets. Yeah. Dollar is definitely on that list. Like, bro, this dude can't rap, but his Titty is like, bro, I'm tired of you trapping. Just do this. I don't want to rap. Man, he rapped and then went to jail.
I swear that's the only reason Trouble is around half the time. Because I think, didn't he make like the mixtape 431 Days or something like that?
Yeah, and that's what got him popular.
That's what got him popular, but I think that was named because that's how long he was out of jail for.
Yeah.
I remember. That's the mixtape that got me on Trouble.
Niggas be holding their records to heart. Like, goddamn, boy, I'm out 400 days. It's been too long. No, stay out.
Yeah. I wonder if divorced people do that. Like, it's been 1,800 days since I've been divorced.
No, they probably do it more.
Like,
they probably count
6 years.
They probably count that shit like, oh, they be on the wall in the house or that the woman about to take and they be scratching it off. Bitch, you gonna find out how many days I've been counting.
Bruh. Next watch candidate. Okay. I guess we can do it now.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Tristan Thompson.
Oh, God. I thought you were going to say LeBron.
Nah, I'm stall LeBron out.
But it's almost time.
Yeah. So, Tristan Thompson. I know everybody done heard of this story already. And this is why I got Tristan Thompson on the list. So hear me out, right? He's a known cheater. We know this about him.
Not true.
He cheated on his baby mama with Khloe Kardashian, cheated on her again. He cheats. This is what he does. It's just what he does. At this point, this is who you are.
Yeah, he should never cheat on that woman that has his son.
He can't help it. This is who he is.
He's Jamaican.
It's not about being Jamaican. But this is who he is.
I know, but that got a lot to do with it.
I know what you're saying, but
that got a lot to do. Except for he only got one job. That's it.
It's the story of the scorpion and the frog. The scorpion asked the frog, "Hey, help me cross this river." The frog like, "You gonna stab me?" And he's like, "Nah. I got to get across this river." So the frog like, "Okay, cool, bet." Scorpion hop up on his back. Frog doing his little Frogger thing, crossing the river, leaping on lily pads and rocks and shit. Halfway through, mid-leap, Scorpion stab him in the back. They sinking, and he like, why the fuck did you stab me? He's like, bruh, I'm a scorpion. It's what I do.
Be safe, though.
Yeah, which would have been an awesome song on the Drake album. But anyway.
Scorpion and Frog.
That would have been an awesome Pusha T diss, but I digress.
We don't need it.
So Tristan Thompson, cheats on Khloe Kardashian. Supposedly they're broken up. And he has this party, and Jordan Woods goes. Jordan Woods, you know who she is. Kylie Jenner's friend. I thought for a while she was dating Devin Booker. But I guess that relationship is over.
Yo, side note, Devin been out here wilding. No wonder his ass has a minimum game where he just want to shoot it and that's it. Not pass, not play defense. I just want to shoot the ball.
Well, he's tired. He's shooting.
No, but still, he's not running no play, but give me the ball and let me just shoot.
Would you run a playbook in Phoenix?
Yeah, so we could win some damn games.
You're going to win a game with that team.
You could have won more than what they got.
How many more? 3?
5.
Okay, then. They still be where they are. Anyways.
But he's out here wilding. Going back to Devin, he's out here wilding.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Anyway, Jordan Woods. So Jordan Woods goes to the party. So I don't have no smoke for Tristan cheating because that's who he is. Okay. I have no smoke for Khloe because I have no smoke for Khloe because if someone agree to be in a relationship with you, they agree to the rules, and you gotta trust the motherfuckers. So I ain't giving her no smoke for trusting them. Jordan Woods, she 21 years old. I ain't about to give no smoke to a 21-year-old for making a 21-year-old mistake. So, he get at the party, she there, he kiss her. The one place I'm going to give Tristan Thompson smoke for is like, all of a sudden, you know how to rebound again now, nigga? This where you figure out, now you got your swagger back?
Mama, they said I killed the man. I guess I got the dagger back.
Like, LeBron probably heard this story from L.A. and was just like, over in the locker room, just like, ain't this a bitch? They're like, LeBron, what? What? The 2 Chainz album ain't getting good reviews? No, it ain't that. That nigga cold. This motherfucker Tristan didn't learn how to rebound again. Because Jordan Woods is beautiful. That is a beautiful young lady. And for him to be like, yeah, I'm going to get that one next. Like, oh, now you know? Let me bring Steph around. You're going to forget how to rebound again.
I couldn't find a gunshot, so I had to put out the air horn.
If you had this mentality when you was playing against the Warriors, maybe y'all would have won a game or 2.
No. Ain't enough rebounding he can do.
Oh, shit.
Ain't enough rebounding he can do. The thing that had me laughing was she said she just sat on his lap. You a adult woman. You don't sit on no grown man lap, baby. He ain't Santa Claus.
Once again, I don't give no smoke to a 21-year-old for making a 21-year-old mistake.
I do.
I don't. You 21. You supposed to do those type of things. That's a level of stupidity I can expect out of a 21-year-old. You're not supposed to drink and drive. Other things, yeah.
But it was cute too. I give you that too. Going back, you know what? I'll take that back because it's cute. She's talking about what she say? He kissed her on the cheek or something like that.
Yeah,
which is kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like all right.
Yeah. So whatever with that. That's all I got for that.
How old is this nigga? I think he like 28, 27 at the most.
All I'm saying is it took him a year to figure out how to rebound again. You an $80 million player.
Oh, he was rebounding every time Khloe would throw them love emojis to him.
Yeah, for real.
He was shot blocking them motherfuckers. Please throw it. I don't want it.
She trying to get back with him and he not making attempts. Now you know how to box out, my nigga?
You gonna take this love? I don't want it.
Yeah. Now your feet work again on the perimeter, huh? Yeah.
He came out on the wing.
You got $80 million for, my guy.
Oh, he only about to be 28. Oh, yeah, he young.
Yeah.
I figured because him and Kyrie came in the league at the same time.
But, bruh, like, all right, so you got the money, and You got it. I'm not here to argue about that. But all you had to do was those three things. And it took this situation to get you back right. Okay, you go after Jordan Woods. Great. Great. You know how to rebound again. Chloe trying to get back with you. You trying to box out. You boxing out again. You dodging these interviews. Your feet work on the perimeter. Kevin Love is like, do that shit in the fucking game.
Shouts out to Clutch Sports.
God damn. I didn't realize I was this mad about it.
No. You more mad than the Cavs fans. They like shit. The Watchman left and we just like, tickets is $10 now.
Yeah. It's just, bruh.
I keep forgetting they all this so bad. I'm like, damn, he is with the Cavs. Like, obviously, that's the only team he's playing for, but I don't even think about the Cavs.
Yeah, it's so bad. You think you don't even acknowledge the Cavs. That's how, like, they're not. I don't think they have the worst record in the league.
But they in Cleveland and they trash. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that somebody pointed out that the Cavs losing, they were happy because they're like, all right, we're gonna get back into this. The Lakers lose and all shit is bad.
Yeah, that's Laker fans. Laker fans
are trash. Trash. Yeah. Fuck them. Trash. Yeah. I've been saying this for 19 years.
Yeah, we just like Yankees and Cowboys fans.
No.
Yep.
He's talking about a certain type of Cowboy fan. There's multiple Cowboy fans. I can give you a distinction.
No.
Yes, it is. I can give you a distinction about it.
Well, we don't. You're not gonna get to be all. You're gonna be all encompassing with the Lakers. I'm gonna be all encompassing with the Cowboys.
You have never seen me freak out though when the Cowboys lose.
You. Your fan base in general isn't. Your fan base just brought Jason Witten out of retirement.
That's all right. Ain't no problem.
Exactly. That's why y'all my next candidate.
Ain't no problem.
That was my next.
That's what he chose to do. He ain't a Hall of Famer, but that's what he chose to do. No, I ain't gonna never say he Hall of Famer. Stephen A could keep that one.
Nah, bro, you gotta go sit down.
Nah,
you gotta go sit down.
I ain't that type of Cowboys fan. With all Laker fans, it's just like, well, I can't even say with you. It's just like, oh shit, the whole team bad. Fuck them all. Trade everybody.
Yeah,
that's the ones that don't know shit about basketball. A lot of Laker fans don't know shit about basketball.
We are an entitled fan base. That's right.
Yeah, some of the greatest players ever have been a Laker. Without question. The third greatest shooting guard of all time played for y'all. That's no problem. But still.
Now let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's go. You already know I'm ready for that.
You really ready for that?
I'm always ready for that. That D-Wade talk. The D-Wade talk is the second greatest shooting guard of all time.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes.
You really believe that?
Absolutely. Show me proof that he's not. Besides the 2 other championships.
Okay. When I said James Harden is going to be better than him, you wanted to bring up him.
That's not true, though.
How James Harden not going to be better than him? Who's a better scorer, James Harden or Dwayne Wade?
Shit, James Harden.
Who's a better ball handler, James Harden or Dwayne Wade?
D-Wade?
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Dude, when you doing layups like that, because this man has mastered the art of layup. Lots of players do that. That's handles. And he come off the dribble and do that shit. Or he'll come off the dribble when he on the left side of the court and shoot.
They let James Harden do that. They let James Harden do that traveling thing. There is no way you are better than Dwayne Wade. I mean, Dwayne Wade is better.
You know what? Honestly, tonight, he did that thing. It didn't look like a travel tonight. But maybe it's just tonight. It's a sidestep. I know this.
They won the game.
I know. But it's a sidestep 3. So I don't know. Maybe tonight he's like, oh shit, the camera's doing a close-up. I can't travel tonight.
Like, who was the James Harden's averaging 36, 7, and 6.
Right now, I thought he was 37. Because I know they said this is the highest scoring average for somebody in a while.
Yeah, this is the highest since Jordan in the late 80s. But dude, his career average, is 24.
He gets to the line 11 times.
And that's the thing that's so comparable with them. Dwayne Wade had this magic ability. Dwayne Wade got all the foul calls Iverson didn't.
Because he would get to he always tried.
The moment he stepped in the key, the whistle magically blew.
No, they was hitting him.
Bruh.
we'll see if we want to go off playoffs, and I'm going off just memory. I'm going straight off memory. I can tell you.
A shooting guard, a guard never got those calls when they went into the middle until Dwayne Wade started getting them.
Guard, AI did too.
No, AI didn't. AI used to. You know how bad AI used to get fouled.
He used to come up.
Shaq said, "Yeah, he might get fouled more than me."
Yeah, he used to get up.
Shaq said that.
I know. But Shaq can't say nothing about nobody fouling him because it looked like a mosquito hitting him when he used to get fouled, and because he throwing fucking elbows at 3 other defenders.
That's true, but Shaq is the most fouled man in the history of the NBA.
Absolutely. When you got 52%,
and the most fouled man in the NBA is looking at Iverson and is like, "Yo, he gets fouled way too much, and they don't call it."
I know. I heard all that.
So, calls. James Harden is the next evolution of that because he can get those calls from the 3-point line.
Right. When he stepped back and put his arms out so he can get fouled.
Exactly. He has done it in a way that is masterful.
Right. And it's not a knock at him at all. I'm just saying D-Wade wasn't looking for the calls. If he get hit, he get hit and go to the line.
He wasn't
talking about scoring base. We talking about scoring base. Shit. I'll probably say D-Wade is more proficient as a scorer.
More proficient?
Yes.
D-Wade never shot the ball 25 times. Because once he entered his prime, the very next year, LeBron James showed up.
No, his prime was way before that. Obviously, in the 2007 season, when he really started having knee problems, that was his prime. And then when he came back in 2008, he was still kind of injured. 2009 is probably statistically his best scoring season because he won scoring title in that year, averaging 30.8 points per game. And they was like the 8th seed. Was it 30 straight out?
No, they weren't the 8th seed. They were like the 4th or 5th.
Let me see. In 2000, because I know they played the Celtics in the 2010 first round.
I'm talking about the 2008, 2009.
Let me see. 2008, 2009.
They finished.
That's when Michael Beasley got drafted by them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Record. Last year was James Harden's best season record, right? When they were second. Yeah, because they won 60-some games?
Yeah.
Okay. This shit gonna come up first round. Lost to the okay, they lost to the Heat. The Hawks in the first round. The 2008-2009 Miami Heat. So they lost in the first round to the Hawks. Oh yeah, that's the team with Mike Bibby and the icon at the bank, Joe Johnson Hawks.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to this, but overall shooting guard. So you saying James Harden could be better than D-Wade?
When James Harden's career is over, you'd rather have James Harden's career than Dwayne Wade.
Okay. So how does Kobe factor into all this? So you saying he's gonna be better than Kobe as well, James Harden?
He could be.
Okay.
He really could.
Oh, you a different breed. All right, so you ain't you a different Laker fan. You actually a Laker fan that go by logic.
Well, it's not even so much logic. It's just like you got to see what he's doing. Like even Kobe himself was like, "This is incredible."
Kobe don't mean that. Kobe don't want anybody to be better than him.
Kobe don't care about anybody being better than him because you know why? Kobe is the first person to successfully get away from basketball, and he don't look like he miss it.
At all. I will give him that because he's like, they keep saying he's like, yeah, I could come back, but I don't want to. He lying about I could come back thing.
No, he wouldn't be the Kobe we remember.
No, he got to get in the paint. And he got to get in the paint all the time.
It'd be all post work.
And you can't do that right now. You can, but it's going to slow down the game.
Yeah. So, and the main thing is he just don't have to want to. Like, that's the most amazing thing about Kobe. Kobe got up and was like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. And then left completely. Jordan couldn't leave the game. Jordan still fantasized about coming back.
Yeah, because Jordan ain't got shit else better to do than play golf.
And that's the
The
fascinating.
kid get shot wearing shoes.
Kobe found something else to do. Like, look at how many dudes retire and then go straight into like being a league analyst or coaching or something like that.
Oh, good segue. Because that brings me into my watch candidate, Antonio Brown.
Yes.
He said the same thing. All right, big fan of Antonio Brown. Probably the best wideout in the game. Here's my problem with what he said. Well, here's my problem with him physically. Fam, what the fuck is the mustache and the hair about? Just all he went full Uzi Vert. Never go full Uzi Vert.
Yeah, like I'll tell you right now, I've been on Antonio Brown's side for a long time. Like Antonio Brown, as we know, was homeless during his teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
And he went through some traumatic things in his life because when they ask him about how he survived, he's still affected by that in a way that he won't talk about it. Like he still, I don't know if he won't or he just can't because it's just too painful. And having said all that, there is nothing you went through that painful to get that fucking Hulk Hogan mustache, bro.
At all. I'm like, okay, you're reaching another level of Florida, man.
You look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. What the fuck is going on?
With the blue, like with the Uzi Vert, and it's like this happened like when they got knocked out by the Browns in the playoffs. Like this, well, they beat the Browns, but when they got knocked out by whoever, like this just happened. Like I was like, I didn't see this during the regular season. It was the rumors. Now it was rumors, of course, obviously because he looked healthy now. Well, you know, his health look all right. The hair and all that shit. I don't know. That's telling me he losing his mind or something. But during the regular season, it was a rumor going out that maybe he had sickle cell anemia. I don't know how that rumor got started, and that's a fucked up rumor to put on anybody. But that rumor was out. So during the regular season, he just looked normal. Somewhere along the lines of him asking for a release, he like, you know what? Maybe I should look crazy, and that's how they're gonna give me the release. That might work, but it's been NFL players before that had crazy looks. It just matched.
Yeah.
You ain't coordinated. But all that aside, I'm having him as my watch MVP. Now, I agree with him with everything he's saying about Ben Roethlisberger because I don't fuck with that. I was about to say something else. I don't fuck with Ben Roethlisberger. So I agree with him on that. My main thing is you ask for release. You keep going on like, thank you. Thank you, Steeler Nation. You didn't even get traded yet. And now you said and sit down and interview. I don't even need football. Wait a minute. Bruh, do you want to play or not play? Because right now, we know how the NFL works. This ain't the NBA where you can be like, I don't give a fuck. I'll sit out. I don't want to play. In the NFL, these fucking slave-owning owners would be like, yo, do you want to play or not? And at 30 years of age, for what he's asking for with his contract, they might be inclined to, they might not want to do that.
That's fair. Yeah.
So it's like, you can't, we know how the NFL works. He definitely knows how the NFL works. He's in the league. When you say you don't want to play, they kind of take that seriously, especially if you of that age. Like the NFL, like we like our niggas young. If you ain't 22 to 23, I don't know if we can use you. He can still produce. But him saying that, I don't know if I want to play, it's going to kind of mess up your chances. Not saying the team won't pick him up, obviously, but with that contract and being 30 years of age, bro, do you want to play or not?
That's fair.
Like, if you want to sit out, it worked for Le'Veon because he a fullback and he 2-3 years younger than you, but you as a wideout at 30 years of age, I don't know, champ.
Not a good look. Let's move on. Let's do a lighter one. So another watch candidate for the week is an MMA fighter, I forget his name, who won the fight, then tried to do the worm, and then separated his shoulder.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. No, this happened. This happened during one of the pre-fights for the John Jones fight, which, did he win? Of course he won. Yeah, because if he would have lost, Twitter would have blew up.
Oh, no, easily.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. That's a self-ether that I've never seen in the world. Yeah, lead that to Scotty Tuhati and Otis Dozovich.
Imagine his trainer's like, bro, we done prepared this motherfucker for all this.
They got to give the other dude the win.
Off the back.
You know why? Because in a couple months, that dude can fight again.
His dude separated shoulder. He out a year.
Yeah. At least 4 to 5 months. At least.
That's fucking hysterical. Watch me do the worm, y'all, after I win. Oh, my shoulder.
Yeah. But anyways. Next watch candidate. It's a little more serious. But Joe Rogan, man. For real.
Yeah.
I know okay. So here's the thing. The Alex Jones shit is funny. Because Alex Jones is insane.
Dude, it's okay. So for all the listeners, before we came on air, I have yet to hear anything that happened from that interview. And the shit is 4 hours. I'm gonna listen to it, but I think it's gonna take me 4 days because I'm gonna listen to an hour a day, if that. I don't know if I can do an hour a day. I might be able to do 30 minutes a day. But before we went on air, I was just like blasting the clips because I always try to get warmed up and listen to some funny shit or listen to some music before we get started. And I'm just listening and I'm like, I see the comments too. And the shit had me rolling because a lot of people like, damn, I thought I was crazy. When you listen to this motherfucker, you know what crazy is.
Yeah.
He believes in shit. That's the thing. Like, I got my own conspiracy theories, but it sounds like shit that's, kind of logical. Like, all right, it might be some truth to that. This motherfucker just took it to a whole nother level with tinfoil hat conspiracies. Like the aliens and the Nazis. I'm like, bro, you need to stop playing Castle Wolfenstein.
That's true.
Like, I don't understand.
Like, I can't even, like, but the thing that gets me about Alex Jones is, like, he's not this, like, wild conspiracy nut that's, like, harmless. He has a following, a large following.
Very large following.
Like, and it's not just, like, a bunch of internet-dwelling nerds. Like, he has a successful network. So that means people with money listen to him.
And give.
And, like, yo, our president is one of the people that rocks with him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's been on the Alex Jones show and all of that.
Maybe there's some truth to what he's saying.
Like,
damn, there might be some truth to this shit.
It ain't no truth to this, man. It's just, and that's the dangerous thing. So we keep laughing at him. We think, oh, he's cute. Like, we do. We think it's funny because, like, he to us, he's harmless. And that's why Joe Rogan had him on, because he thinks, like, oh, he's just this crazy guy we're going to talk to and we're going to have some laughs with. And he's just this harmless guy. But this is a dude that's amassed a large following. So he is clearly good at what he does. It's really seedy and shitty things. He's a liar, terrible human being. I mean, anyone that thinks that Sandy Hook shit was fake and he goes after the families that hard. Like,
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but he swore up and down.
He swore up and down. He just lost the case. And if you ask him tomorrow, he probably has a conspiracy as to why he lost.
See, that's the thing about that conspiracy shit. I got a friend that's really into that. I'm like, this is where you're going to put yourself in a box because you're going to believe this shit ain't real to this shit ain't real to this shit ain't real. And I keep trying to tell you, my nigga, where's your proof? You stressing yourself out about shit you can't even control.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you right now. Me and my brother told our homeboy this, is if you ever come to me and try and show me a YouTube video trying to prove your theory, I'm not watching that shit.
Because that's basically what it sounds like. Alex Jones is basically a walking YouTube channel.
He is.
Like, you gonna tell me all this shit. Like, I get more entertainment listening to the Sean Blazington videos than what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah. Like, bruh, he is. Like, he's banned from every other social media site other than YouTube. Like, he has the InfoWars app does well on the market.
It's an app for that shit?
Yes, because that's one of the few places you can get it because They used to put it on Facebook. They used to put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
But they banned him from all those. They banned him from Pinterest.
I remember hearing about him in like 2009, 2010 on YouTube, and that's when I was a young adolescent, young adult male, and I was like, damn, this shit might be real.
And that's the thing that should have been the first red flag. He rose to power when he got out here saying Obama is a fraud. So the first time we really hear from him heavy, and the first time he really has something big to say, when we got our first black president, and he's like, this shit can't be real. This nigga fake. Nigga, how you know?
But the clip I just seen from the Joe Rogan thing, and that's why it's hilarious. Like, I love people that make you, like, even though I'm not a big Joe Rogan dude, I like people that make you like, all right, how you know, bro? Like, that's what he kept saying. It's like he'll trap you. I like people that could trap you into your bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, what proof do you have? Without saying what proof do you have, but like he basically, and I'm not quoting it word for word because I don't particularly remember what he said. But if you watch the clip or anybody watches the clip, he basically is just like, he basically saying what I just said. How you know, man? And then he gets Alex, because Alex is one of those dudes, those conspiracy theory dudes. They think because they saying some shit that might sound logical, if they say it 2 or 3 times over the same way, that it's gonna make sense. Then it's like, nigga, what? Explain it. I didn't get it the first time.
No, very true. The only issue I got is, once again, this is us who don't believe him. But like, you go talk to some of his supporters and play that same clip, they're gonna be like, yeah, he really proved his point. He got him. I don't see what the big, like, it's not changing anybody's mind.
You don't tell me some shit I can't see. Yeah, and the angels came down and
like San Francisco is making Nazis, or like, I know something he said like Native Americans are the most susceptible to mind control because they think in impact. Nigga, that's mob mentality.
Yeah, I think he said something along the lines of black people, of course, because you know we got to be including conspiracy theories. No, the one that I was listening to earlier before we came on, he was saying something about like one race, like he tried to one race us, but in a way where it sounded like some goddamn Space Odyssey shit.
Yeah,
like the angels made us one. No, nigga, I'm looking at the screen right now, and Gordon Hayward look white compared to everybody else on the court.
Like, yo, all right, that's the thing that bothered me the most. So this is a sidebar. This is a brand new watch candidate. Is all those people that try and tell you like, oh, race ain't the big issue. It's, you know, the haves and the have-nots. Nah, nigga, y'all have-nots done bought into the fact that us black have-nots or us Mexican have-nots or whoever is the have-not that you don't want to have, you know, whatever is the problem.
Right.
Like, y'all bought like some dude at work the other day tried to tell me, oh, you know, it's not about race. And I was like, okay, then why did the civil rights movement happen?
Right. What were they fighting for?
Yeah.
Because, you know, this non-race that's the same as me didn't allow me to sit in the back of the bus, or I can't sit at a restaurant.
Or why was Cesar Chavez out here fighting for workers on and who worked on farms? He wasn't fighting for the white farmer. Why they have only Asian people working on the railroad?
Because it's one race.
Because it's one race.
The Asian race. Well,
God damn, like
many subsidiaries to that race.
And then to make it even worse, Joe Rogan had another dude, alt-right dude, on today with the dude from Twitter who owned Twitter, just to complain to him like, why are you banning all our friends? Nigga, y'all fucked up. Y'all fuck like.
Why are you banning all our friends?
Yeah. You know what's the most amazing part? That same dude would tell black people, like, if you don't want to go to jail, don't commit a crime. Nigga, if you don't want to get banned, don't say something that'll get you banned.
Right.
Leave Leslie Jones alone.
Leslie Jones alone.
I still haven't forgot that. Over a Ghostbusters movie, niggas just completely trashed her and went so hard on her that they got themselves kicked off of Twitter. Because y'all didn't want a movie. Guess what you had to do? Not watch the movie. Oh, they're gonna tarnish the legacy of the Ghostbusters. They did that with Ghostbusters 2, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. The best thing about Ghostbusters 2 is that Bobby Brown song.
Thank you. Okay, because I'm like, this is what we talked about earlier. It's like when we talked about Space Jam. It's certain shit now. I was like, it's garbage. I thought it was fire as a kid. I'm like, Ghostbusters 2 is not that good.
No,
I don't really like the first one, to be honest.
I like the first one. However, we're not about to sit like I'm really mad today. I just realized that. But we're not about to sit up here and pretend like Ghostbusters 2 is a classic. I almost gave Jamel Hill a wash candidate the other day for trying to argue that Dark Knight Rises was better than Infinity War.
No, that was today where she started that stupid art. I think she's just doing this. You know, I might put my tinfoil hat on. This is why ESPN got rid of her. She's coming up with bullshit. No, that ain't a conspiracy. It's true. Because she said Bane versus Thanos, and then I was like, I'm surprised she didn't say anything about fucking Popeyes and spicy.
Oh no. She
loved them goddamn jokes and talking about white people, potato salad, and all this. I'm like, what people are you hanging around?
It's not even so much that, like, I don't have no other smoke for her other than you really, like, you can like The Dark Knight Rises. You can personally like The Dark Knight Rises more than Infinity War. But don't get out here talking about it's better. You like it more. And there's nothing wrong with your opinion. But you're wrong. And that's cool. I'm wrong about a lot of things. I think testing is better than Astroworld. I know I'm wrong on that one.
All right. Once again, this is the episode 27. We're gonna hang up the phone. He been doing this shit for 2 motherfuckers. I gotta clap my hands like the women I used to talk to. Clap my hands with that bullshit. It's 2 weeks, bruh. This shit is getting ridiculous now. No, bruh. Now you know I never raised my voice. No, bruh, it's getting ridiculous now. The Al Green shit was enough. I'm forever gonna remember that. You said Mary J. Blige. I was like, all right. I was kind of pissed about that, but the Al Green, no, bro, stop.
There's a truth out there, and if ain't nobody gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it.
All right. Shit. We all could believe what we could believe. You put your tinfoil hat on as well.
You goddamn right I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on with this.
Okay. Then you want to say testing is better than fucking Astroworld. And I'm not even really caping for Astroworld because that's like Young Maggot soundtrack. It's fire, but it's still Young Maggot soundtrack. But the fact that you said that, come on, G. Nigga, you and my other homeboy, the only ones that fuck with testing. That shit is garbage.
You got Nav out there sounding like he a fucking Tetris rapper and shit. Like,
no, they had me rolling because they said he used the Xbox 360 mic to record.
Bruh. It was bad. It was horrible. Like, and you're going to have, like, oh, we got Stevie Wonder. We got him playing the harmonica. Nigga, that's a sample Kanye had. Don't trip.
Still trying to be good. Okay. I hate that song, by the way.
And yeah, you caping for the album.
No, I'm not caping for it. I said it's just better than testing.
You was ready. You was ready to end the episode because
it's testing that you compared it to. If you would have said another album, I would have been like, all right, testing is garbage.
Testing is not garbage. Testing is not. I will die on that hill. And this is all I'm trying to prove. Okay. This is all I'm trying to prove with Jamel Hill saying The Dark Knight Rises is better than Infinity War.
I don't know what planet she lives on. She got to just stop tweeting shit. Because if she ain't tweeting shit about racial bigotry, which is true most of the time, or if not all the time, she's still talking about some bullshit food. If you hungry and you like Popeyes, girl, that's your business. Stop unless you upset. Stop going to the Popeyes that keep talking about they out of spicy. That's my remedy for that.
Nigga, if you go to the Popeyes and they out of spicy, that just means you go to a neighborhood of people that like Popeyes. Can't really do much about that.
Well, go to a different one. I don't know if she's still in Connecticut, but I'm pretty sure they got some Popeye that got spicy. That's neither here nor there. It's just she gotta stop saying stupid shit. The Dark Knight Rises is one of the weakest fucking movies ever, and that shit ain't even close to Avengers Infinity War. Niggas done got me hot now. All right, now I'm hot. Now I want to talk more. You go ahead though.
Yeah. All I'm saying is you could be stupid on Twitter. I don't have no problem with you being stupid on Twitter. But being stupid about movies, I ain't gonna even say it's stupid. That's me. Being reckless when coming to talk about movies, you know I'm a movie guy. We just can't do that. We're not gonna do that one right there. You're not about to sit up here and disrespect Thanos the God.
No, that shit is stupid. Like, she really talking about a dude that got his nose wiped by a cannon. Fam, they used everything on Thanos, and that shit didn't work.
Bruh,
He bodied 7 people at one time.
The Dark Knight Rises is just the Dark Knight on steroids, and it's Rocky 3. But I'm done with the subject. No,
go back. Because the thing is, I didn't even see about the movie. Like, the movie thing, it's like, you dumb. I don't want to call her dumb. I don't want to call a black woman dumb. She's very selective with the things she say, and more times than not, she's wrong. All right. But when I saw today, when she really said who's better, Bane or Thanos, I said, bro, you watched the same movie that we all did.
Wait. Breaking news. I got an MVP right now. So Pac-Man Jones got arrested at a casino.
Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't have no MVP. That's going to be my MVP because I saw that too. I didn't know if it was real.
Yeah. And
hit him with the quotes.
Trying to get away.
He said, suck my dick.
You crackers.
Fuck, I'll fight all y'all.
That nigga got the MVP.
He hit him with all teams. Look, he hit him with the Richie Incognito without the motherfucking racial slur, well, the cracker terms, but he hit him without the saying the nigga part. He said, I'll fight all y'all.
He hit y'all with the CCR and not Creedence Clearwater Revival. He hit y'all with crackers.
I don't know how strong Atlanta PD is, but apparently he was ready for that.
Hey, I don't care how many times I hear it. It is never not funny when a black person yells cracker at a white person.
And the thing is, Pac-Man only like 29.
He really is.
He's younger than us, and he's saying cracker. But he in the South, so you know he's been hearing that shit since birth.
Yeah. He been playing football, so that cracker energy. When he said cracker, he got all his frustration out. But
yeah, his grandfather was in it. So, and you got to remember, he a 5'9" corner.
Yeah.
So he a 5'9" corner. So all his life he had to fight.
Yeah, he a stay ready all-star. Yeah.
No, he a legend. We seen the airport video. That's still one of my favorite videos ever. He really wanted to wipe dude nose in the airport with a backpack on.
But yeah, that's the MVP right there. That
shit is fucking hilarious. I seen that this morning. I just laughed.
Oh man,
I gotta write that one down. He said, "I'll fight all y'all. Fuck y'all. Suck my dick."
Free Pac-Man Jones. I don't know what he did. If he did something terrible, then let me know and I'll retract it.
I doubt it. It seemed like most of the shit that happened to him, minus the strip club incidents, he just happened to be there. Like the strip club thing, that's a given. That was on him because he was at the wrong strip club. But the wrong strip clubs are the best strip clubs. I was about to shout out one of Gardena, but I said the city, so y'all should look it up. But no.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Stop it.
Bruh, you know how good of a liar you have to be to cry at your own fucking lie?
Hey, why is his hairline so immaculately sprayed on, though?
Look, but the thing is, he creased me out. Because the nigga have a body, but then he'll have a fresh line like the next day.
Yeah, like you've been bald since like 12 play, bro. We know your hairline.
But remember, the nigga had on TP2, he had braids on. He was going through the braid phase, and that's when he got into it with Cisco for like, I forgot what. I think it was about braids and having an afro braid combination at one time.
And that weird. You don't mess with a dude from Baltimore.
That's true.
Now, that's all I'm gonna say about Cisco. Y'all can get fooled by the platinum hair and the thong song all you want. Pull up on Baltimore.
The dragon will be unleashed.
All of Drew Hill gonna beat your ass.
He gonna put down his Switch and beat your ass. And I'm not talking about a stick. He has a Nintendo Switch he plays. And more than likely, he looks like a Pokemon Go type of nigga.
Them niggas in Baltimore don't make promises they can't keep.
No, these are the times we wish for a motherfucker to run up on me.
They'll 5-step the shit out of your ass when they stomp you out. Okay.
And then unleash the dragon once again. I don't want to know what the dragon is.
Yeah, no. They'll be the one.
Bruh, but that shit, the internet is fast because, I mean, I'm kind of tired already of the jokes, but it was funny for like the first 30 minutes. But the one we said off air, But the motherfucker said, when your mom ask you, back that ass up 5, you be like, y'all these lies, bro.
This one was like, calling the bank the day after you forgot to cancel the free trial.
I ain't in it. That's what I'm saying. They got some that hit close to home. Them two do it's close to home. But that one about the cable bill, boy, I done got my ass in trouble before we got that black box with the red letters on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we got that black box, whoo shit. Are you going to the store? Man, I'm good. My stomach hurt. All right, I got about 20 minutes.
So I don't know if I got any more watch candidates. Who's the winner out of all of this?
All of them. Because they're all winners. They're all losers equally.
They are all losers.
Because it's too easy to pick Robert Kelly. The jokes wrote themselves. Like, that's another level of lying I've never been on, where you cry when you lie. Like, bro, I think he should get into acting.
I mean, you're going to be acting in jail.
Oh, no, he going to be acting. He going to be singing. That nigga might be on stage doing all that at the same time. He going to be dancing.
That infirmary, because, I mean.
They going to be having this man dance. I don't dance.
Remember when Justin Bieber car broke down in the projects?
That's one of the greatest things ever.
That's what R. Kelly going to be in jail.
Bruh, nobody still said what he was doing over there. He was off the 105.
He was buying drugs.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, did you go off the 105 or the 110? No matter what, that's still a little bit of ways from where you stay at, player.
Unless you were just shooting a video, which I haven't seen the video.
No, Justin Bieber is breaking my heart. He hasn't put out an album in 4 years. It'll be 4 years, I think, in September. He hasn't dropped the album.
He's gonna put out a gospel album.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
It's gonna be a gospel album.
As long as he got Kurt Franklin on that motherfucker, I can't say.
I was about to say, like, yo, he better go call Kurt.
If he got Berg on there, Hitmaker, and he got Kurt Franklin on the song, I'm all in. With Chance on the hood, come on, bro. Think about that collaboration. I should be an executive producer.
Yo, if he get Kurt Franklin to produce that, yo, he gonna have the best drums in the business.
I guarantee you Kurt is gonna have an involvement if it's a gospel album. More than likely, that's where he's going for. I guarantee you Kurt is gonna be on the album.
Like, to be fair with you, I don't think it's not too many niggas that got a colder drum pattern than Kurt Franklin drum.
Ever. Self-produced.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
to Kurt Franklin. Man.
Everybody that don't know, self-produced. Like he do.
I don't even believe in God, but yeah, Kirk Franklin, him and Pac-Man Jones might be the MVP off the street.
He'll make you believe in God. He put that burn into your temple.
He is from Texas.
No, he said he got it.
No, that's what I mean. Like he from Texas.
Don't he got 2 daughters too? He definitely got it.
Well, you got to remember his life before he turned over to God too.
I don't know his life.
Yeah, he was living a wild boy life.
Oh, he was a stick-up kid?
I don't know if he was a stick-up kid, but he was living a wild boy life. Like, this how wild his life is. He got that devoted to Jesus, and then he left the church. Like, Kirk Franklin's so deep in, like, he had Malcolm X levels of religion where he left the religion and just follows the book.
I don't need y'all niggas. I know God. That's what a nigga do. I don't need y'all to tell me who God is. I'll find out myself. I know my God. God know my heart, like Mike has said.
Don't nobody know me like my Jesus knows. Like,
right. Y'all niggas don't know shit about me, bruh. Y'all wasn't in the trap with me when I was moving them apes.
So yeah.
Nigga, imagine when he if he was selling rocks allegedly or whatever he was doing, and he was writing on the bag to structure out all type of his crack, like the measurements, like Psalm 8. Right.
Yeah. He's selling you weed and putting Bible verses in there to try and make you quit. Like, nigga, what type of drug dealer are you?
Yeah, that would depress me, because if you're going to smoke, you doing it to get away from your problems or to get high. If you're going to put a Bible verse on it, it's not too many that's inspiring, but put the inspiring ones in there. Like, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
Yeah.
You blow a bag to that, like, yeah. You got a gram, blow it to that, like, man, you right.
You know, you might have wanted to call up the homie and share this bag with him, But he's like, nah, I'm good.
But you got to get your 10%.
Kirk Franklin dropped that little thing where when two or more speak the name of God, I am in that, and I am there. And he was like, all right, let me call up the homie. He give me that 5 later.
Right. And there might be some fire weed if you do that. All the good weed, the OG strains.
If, knock on wood, and allegedly, if Kirk Franklin was a dope dealer, he sold good dope.
No, I believe it.
He sold good dope. That man beats too cold and too thorough for him to sell bad dope.
Them little niggas that be selling drugs be having the best shit. How do I know this? I'm just here so I won't get fined. I've never done drugs. Well, I smoke.
You never done drugs. You never done drugs. The laws, according to the laws, you have never done a drug.
I smoke a lot of weed. That's not a drug though.
No.
So that's it. I ain't did all that crazy shit. I don't do that.
I had another wash candidate, but it's all good.
You know, go ahead. Call your boy LeBron out. I wouldn't even say he.
You want me to call LeBron out because you don't want to call LeBron out. You want
no, you know what? Because it's sad to see.
You want to be Ice Cube on No Vaseline. You want to be like, God damn, I'm glad you said it all.
Used to be hard, now you just wait and saw. Pause. Nah, he just getting old. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And we knew this was gonna happen. I remember 2 years ago, people said, like, damn, when LeBron fall off, it's gonna be like, really? It's kind of like that. And I said it 5 games into the season. I was like, bro, something ain't right. I said 5 games into the season. I'm like, I know he in the Western Conference and he really got to work for all his points. But it's like, nigga, he starts sweating like Patrick Ewing about the second quarter. I'm like, damn, why the fuck LeBron up here sweating profusely? Nigga, like, it don't even look like he working as hard as he was in the East. It just looked like, and then them dunks, like when he get that dunk, it'd be like, all right, that's all I got the rest of the game. Because you see he be shooting them goddamn shots now. He like, hey, shit. He be thinking, looking at that goddamn rim, like, let me take my time, come off this dribble. Maybe I'll get there.
Yeah, you've been waiting for this. Keep going.
No, that's one of my favorite players ever. It kind of hurt me a little bit.
I'm just being Jay. I'm Jay on the what we do. Keep going.
I mean, he's one of my favorite players ever. I've been on record, and I've been saying that for a decade or so now. One of my favorite players ever. Top 10 player ever, wherever you want to put him at.
Keep going.
But goddamn, bro. Look, I'm saying this too because, you know, I'm Triple B. I don't know about you, but I got the big baller praying water up here. I'm Triple B forever. Hey, they better when Zoe there. And we're not trying to make this a basketball talk podcast, but ain't too much shit going on that y'all already don't know. But they need Zoe.
That's the most amazing shit out of all of this is this
was right.
This validates LeVar Ball in a way that is going to make him insufferable. Because let's say Zoe comes back next week, knock on wood, and they just start winning. Like they just start winning out of nowhere. Because the people who do the advanced numbers and all that have shown the biggest problem on the team is actually not LeBron, it's Rondo. Because when Rondo's on the floor, they are minus 19.
This goofy ass shooting threes now. Who told him to do that?
He has to. Who else out there?
Shit, you better pass up. Give it to KCP garbage ass. Hopefully he'll make one.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing about Lonzo is have you been watching the games? Niggas just disrespect Rondo. They don't even guard him. They just go double someone else.
Bro, of course. That's all I do really is watch sports. I watch y'all play, and I felt bad last night. I'm like, because I knew y'all was gonna lose, but like I said, I was watching NBA TV, and it's just like
they was like
yeah.
I think the Lakers looked at that game like, yeah, we might win this. Brandon, you're not playing tonight. You got to rest. How many?
Man, fuck.
And I mean, yeah, you want to tell a nigga from North Carolina something like that? Go ahead. But you notice LeBron show a lot of love to Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, he pick and choose who he want to shout out every week. You're like, I can't shout all y'all niggas out. You know what? Somebody did this good this week.
All I'm gonna say is, you know, Brandon Ingram and Jerry Stackhouse is tight.
I know.
That's it. If you know, you know.
And look, but the only person, like, you know what I mean? Because LeBron is very good at that, like, sub tweeting and sub talking about people.
Yeah.
Who does he always shout out? Zoe.
Yeah.
Since last year, he been shouting out Zoe. During some shit, I want to say during Zoe like rookie season, he was at the summer league game shouting them all this shit. And once again, I keep posting that on IG. That same tweet, LeVar has been right more than he's been wrong.
This is actual factual.
But you know, like, that's the thing. People can say what they want to say about LeVar. I've yet to see anybody, and I know there's people probably out there saying that he's stupid. That man is far from stupid. I'm up here. He's been doing this shit for 2 years now. Since Zoe was in UCLA. He's been literally 2 years from now. And I'm up here got triple B water.
Bruh, I'm telling you, like, I mean, people ain't got their shoes yet, but I mean, fuck it. Players fuck up.
Yeah, that happens often. We see it right now with Westside.
He went on the Skip and Shannon show, and Shannon was trying to get him up there to walk back everything he said. And outside of him saying, you know, Lonzo is better than LeBron, he ain't been wrong. Like,
and somebody tweeted that last night, that one small clip. They was like, he's like, so you telling me, when Shannon was like, you telling me that Lonzo is better than LeBron? And LeVar was like, yep.
And it's just like, yo. I
mean, we're going to, and then they had on the caption, we're going to start a dialogue. And now we're talking about it 24 hours later. And I mean, they play the Nuggets tomorrow. That's probably a wash. And they at home. Because, I mean, y'all don't play good at home for some reason. I don't understand that. Well, I can kind of understand that because them young niggas probably out partying or splurging, spending money.
The young dude's been showing up. It's all the vets that ain't been really putting in the
nigga,
work.
so just say it's LeBron. Go ahead.
No, LeBron.
I've been trying to cut him some slack because everybody's been killing him.
LeBron been good. That's the funny thing. We only make fun of LeBron because it's LeBron. You ever notice when LeBron was in the East, we was praising that nigga for taking a trash-ass team with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, because they not trash, but a trash-ass team to the finals every year, and we was ready to anoint him as the god. He came to the West for 1 year, and we can't even look at him the same, because that's just how tough the West is.
Wait, but this goes back, because I've been saying shit. Skip probably been right about a lot of shit he's been saying the past couple of years. Even though he be trolling, I'm like, damn, he probably right. Because he said that about a couple of years ago, too. He's like, what if LeBron was in the West? Yep. I mean, they got a 34-year-old LeBron in the West, but still, everybody been saying every single year he look young. This year, he keeps his body in check, so he don't really play like he 34. I mean, goddamn. Like you just said, he been in the East. I mean, this is his first time ever being in the West, and he looked 34 years old. Like, he really got to work for 28 points.
Skip Bayless said Manu Ginobili is a better international player than Akeem Olajuwon and Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, that shit was stupid. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's always right, because there'd be certain shit he said, I'm like, that's stupid.
He wasn't even the best international player on his team.
No, but the problem I had with that mostly is, nigga, where the fuck is Tim Duncan name at? And Skip is a Spurs fan.
Where's Tony Parker at?
Right. I'm like, people keep forgetting, like, I know Tim Duncan is black, and y'all keep forgetting, y'all think all niggas from the islands, the Virgin Islands of Jamaica, got to be like dark with dreads and say man. Tim Duncan is from the Virgin Islands, born and raised. He don't talk like, I know he ain't saying man or whatever.
He a World of Warcraft champion. He is a World of Warcraft champion, and that's cool because he is a legend in 2 games.
Like he Pee Wee Kirkland. That when I found that out, I was like, that makes sense. I forgot what interview. Oh, that was on the Richard Jefferson podcast.
Yeah.
When I found out about that, I was like, that makes sense. I seen his genes.
So, and this is the thing. So y'all want to give? I don't want to give LeBron smoke. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that.
No, go ahead. I mean, I don't want to keep killing him because I mean, the internets are doing that in
Yeah,
every publication.
I don't think there's space to kill him on his level of play because he really ain't playing that much worse. He's just on a team where he has to do so much more, and it's a tougher place.
Because he in the West and he in LA, which is the second biggest market in America.
Yeah, so what else he's supposed to do? So
I think it's the timing too, because everybody's like, damn, he about to be 35 this year. He's looking 34. Well, once again, it's the West, and at the same time, if he looks 34 now, like fuck it, like, dude, I think people had this illusion to Granger that great athletes are supposed to look great all the time. Man, motherfuckers get old, and they can get old fast. Like with LeBron, I start noticing at the 5th game, I'm like, bro, but it's not a problem. Like if you get old, everybody, let's just say that everybody can't be fucking Tom Brady. That Tom Brady diet, I might look into that shit because there's got to be something to that.
Tom Brady ain't Tom Brady no more. Tom Brady ain't the reason they winning.
No, because that showed this past season, like, unless we so used to these people just being phenomenal that when we see their numbers decline a little bit, we're like, damn, that's trash. But no, it's just the body language that says, like, damn, they getting up there. Because Tom Brady was throwing that motherfucking ball. He was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ducks. But I got another MVP. It's 2 people. So it's whatever people were responsible for keeping Black Planet open this long. And the person who
might be MVPs of the year,
and whoever convinced Solange that she needs to do promo through Black Planet, and somehow people found that shit.
Bruh, that threw me off. I was like, I thought the domain was like crashed years ago. I thought they been shut down the servers. I said, what the fuck? Black Planet still going on? I ain't heard Black Planet since 2004.
Yeah, like. We ain't been on that since MySpace showed up.
Right. Black Planet is the site people was going to hook up on, right?
I don't even know. I never used Black Planet, to be honest with you.
Me either. I used MySpace to pull numbers when I wasn't doing it physically.
Same. Got the fiance off of MySpace.
Right. So I'm like, Black Planet, I thought it was the hookup site. Now I got to look into this shit because I seen, when I went to it, I was like, what the fuck is Black Planet? And then all I seen people talk about is my melanin and Black is beautiful. I'm like, yeah, I'm all for that, but what the fuck is this site about?
Oh, 2 more quick watched MVPs.
She shouldn't have called the album Black Planet instead of When I Get Home.
I don't know. I can't tell. You know.
When you listen to the album, you understand what I mean.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's the same thing I feel about, and I'll let you get to your point, my fault. It's the same way I feel about Rick Ross, God Forgives and I Don't, and Rich Forever album. I think they should have switched titles.
So I got to give one to Offset for saying older rappers need to kiss the Migos' feet.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, and I fuck with Offset. But, I mean, it's the young niggas, man. I ain't going to get too wind up about that because we just heard what the fuck Kodak Black said, so.
Yeah, but that's the thing is just – so I ain't
he's not even really old nigga. He's 27.
Well, that's the thing is just okay. So I'm not to the point where it's like, you know, like EPMD or Chuck D were like, they need to pay homage to us at all times and da-da-da. But it's more like on Nori thing. It's just like, yo, can y'all have a little bit of respect?
Thank you.
Just a little bit. You ain't got to be that reckless.
Right. And I mean, I can't really. I mean, you know, we take it serious because they are on that path to being one of the greatest rap groups of all time. That's without question, just because the stats are there. And
oh yeah, no, they're definitely the second best of the decade.
Okay, who's number one? Because I know who my number one is.
Run the Jewels.
I was gonna say Ray Sherman.
Yeah, you might be right, actually.
Actually, I want to have that conversation, but I was gonna wait till the end of the year when we do our all-decade list. I actually feel like Ray Sherman is better than, but we can have it here now if you want. I feel like Ray Sherman is better than Migos. No, I'm not saying lyric-wise.
We'll save that for another episode.
Yeah, I can break down as to why. Like, you already know I'm a Ray Sherman. I'm a part of that hive that's a very young odd to be a part. So let me just say I'm big fans of them, but I'm like, all right, it's called talent. Like, not saying the Migos aren't talented, but these two young dudes are talented as fuck.
Yeah, that's a lot of Percocets and lean in that fan base.
Yeah, I'm not part of that, but yeah, we can always have that conversation later. But no, it's okay. So with him, like I just said, he's about 27, 26, somewhere around there. So he's not really a young nigga. Like, I heard No Label in 2014. They've been out since 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 70 years now. Not really no young nigga. So to be saying that, it's like, all right, man. But nobody should take this shit serious. I don't know why people would take it serious. But any nigga that, it's just the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Any nigga that you just see with iced out diamonds all day, not saying anything, you shouldn't really take serious, because obviously they have no educational background about anything that they're talking about.
Well, it's not just that. It's just, I mean, at a certain point, speaking from emotions is not good enough for me. Like, I'm always here for people to speak with feelings, but you got to have more than just emotion. Like, if all you're speaking from is just, I feel like, and I feel like this, and I feel like that, then, I mean, that's cool. We talking about your feelings, but that don't make you right just because you feel it. Like, Alex Jones feel everything he say is true. It ain't true, but he feel like it. So that's all it is. I'm not trying to come down heavy on Offset. I'm not trying to come down heavy on young rappers. It's just because you feel a certain way don't mean it's true. And yeah, we could talk about this, how you feel, and you feel that way. But nigga, it's more than just what you feel. It really is. I'm sorry.
Right. And then you know what I learned in life? And I say it all the time because I take it into my own life. Hey man, sometimes it's just best to shut the fuck up. You don't have to say everything, man. It's the same thing with Kodak. Like, bro, why the fuck you gonna say it's Kodak though? I understand.
But I'll leave it alone. At the same time, a lot of these rappers, you know, they come from places where they don't really have guidance and they don't really have that understanding. Like, some of them
obviously not, because his little ass been in jail twice since we've been on about him.
Some of them also just come from a street life where, like, you know, there's certain things you don't say, and those things that they're saying are okay because whatever, it's not something that'll get you in that type of trouble. But that's really it. It's just a lot of these guys, they may not have that what's the word?
They just don't have an OG.
That teaching of like, yeah, just because you feel something don't mean it's okay to say.
Right. They just don't have anybody telling them not to say that shit because, you know what I mean? I'm not the moral compass in life, but to say like, oh, you shouldn't have died when you was a kid, like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I mean, and then you're going to talk about the dude, dog. See, the thing is with me, if you're going to say what you, first of all, Lil Wayne don't have social media, which he's smart for not having that shit. He said he don't know how to work it. I believe it. He's just smart for not having social media.
Since he was like 15. Of course he don't know how to work that shit.
Right. People forget that. Like, we've been knowing about this dude for 20 years.
There was an interview at the beginning of this decade with Complex had with Eminem. They went to Eminem house. Eminem had
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He had a room full of porn and was proud.
He said this online?
Yeah. Like, it was modern day porn. It wasn't like the greatest hits, like, you know, it wasn't his vinyl collection of porn. It was modern day porn. And the reporter was just like, you don't do any of this online? And Eminem looked at him stone cold. It was just like, there's porn online?
And I believe all that.
2010. Like, yo, Pornhub, I don't think had just jumped off, but, you know, you could find some places where you can get it.
No, I believe Cole Harley, he was dead serious about that because at that point he was 40, if I'm not mistaken. No, he was like 37, 38. So I believe that. And he from Detroit in the 90s.
And you got to remember, whenever you get rich, whatever technology is popping at that point, that's when you stop progressing at that point. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Jay-Z don't know how to use a computer. It wouldn't surprise me if Beyonce don't know how to use a computer.
No, she definitely do. She a woman. And she's 35, 36.
But the thing is, she got famous right before the personal computer had to be in everyone's home. So she might not.
Brother, remember when I said it's a lot of hills I'm willing to die on? That sexist hill, at times I'm willing to die on it. I'm gonna go with that. She know how to work a computer. And that's not really sexist, but women really know how to work technology. They use this shit to snitch on each other.
I don't think she does because all she do is just put up her own video pictures of Instagram and then just leave. Like she don't put no caption. She act like someone who don't really fuck with it but has to fuck with it.
The same thing with Gambino and a lot of these other people, like K Dot and all them. They just introverts.
That's different.
But what if Kendrick don't know how to work a computer?
Kendrick,
I can see that.
Kendrick know how to work a computer. Kendrick may not be great at it, but he knows how to work a computer. Same thing with Gambino. That dude was too nerdy of a dude to not know how to work a computer.
Oh no, he probably know how to hack it to somebody's shit.
Yeah, but this is how you know celebrity is high school because Gambino came out, Glover came out. He was the nerdiest black dude that ever existed, and he has morphed into the coolest black man on the planet.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Like, just basically saying off of that, like, if niggas now would have, if he was, okay, let's put it this way. If he put out Camp right now, he would get clowned. He put out Camp right at the right time.
No, if he put it out now, the blackity blacks or the woke people are going to try to break down all this shit.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen regardless. But now they're breaking him down in praise, which, I mean, I can't really front on him. Atlanta is good. He does good stuff.
Put his home team on. That's still crazy to me. I like that, though. I've always been a big advocate of that. Like,
well, that's
all the people got work.
But the thing is, so, like, you know what the wild part is? Ryan Coogler knew Ludwig before Gambino knew Ludwig.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit. But
well, Ludwig started working with him on that goddamn Awaken My Love album.
Yeah.
Took him to where it took him.
I thought Ludwig was working with him on Because of the Internet, too.
Yeah, he definitely worked on it. I could tell. Because a lot of that shit be like live instrumentals.
There's that, and Gambino's production just became dramatically better. Like, that's...
Yeah. Thank you. I told somebody else that. I'm like, bro, his piece was garbage at first.
But
like Freaks and Geeks, that beat is cool, but I'm like, damn. And then when we got to like you said, Camp,
yeah,
I'm like, them beats is kind of trash to me. Like,
but yeah, but it's kind of like when Pharrell and Chad hooked up, it just became like magic. They're good together.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that because we could have had Pharrell dropped 3. That's great. He had 3 beats that dropped on the same day on 2 different projects, and Solange had the. I expected her to have the best beats because that's when he get in his bag when he worked with R&B.
Yeah.
When somebody got some vocals, he's like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, him and Diddy get into another level when some R&B singers get out there.
But it make more sense now that this whole year, for some reason, I've been listening to more R&B than rap. I understand now because it's like. R&B music or anything with vocals where you got to sing, that should take you to a different zone.
Yeah.
With just rapping. Not saying that rapping is easy. It's just like when you listen to somebody singing, you're like, oh shit, I can create something. Let me hear 2 keys. And then like, all right.
Yeah, it's more space.
And then you feel good, especially if it's a woman singing R&B. You're like, all right, I'm about to. And she cute. You're like, all right, I'm about to. I feel like all the old producers is like, yeah, let me really get in this bag. Because Janae Ikea, I know she garbage, but still.
That's you saying that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't give a fuck. Her music is terrible.
That's you saying that. I have no opinion.
I don't want to hear that goddamn Jezebel music. Let me light these candles and get into my zone. And you don't like the music.
Don't get mad at Yates.
Get mad at the bass. I don't give a fuck. Who's she gonna tell?
And we gonna
Omarion?
Don't get mad at the Yates. Don't get mad at the Yates. I'm not saying nothing. We're going to leave it there.
I'll say I'm not scared of Chris Stokes.
Don't get mad at the Yates.
Marcus was.
Don't get mad at the Yates. I can't co-sign any of this.
I'm a man. The other man was really mad at Atlanta.
Yeah, I ain't dissing nobody. I'm just telling you what it is.
Yeah, I'm telling you what it is. What time is it? When I get off the plane in Atlanta, what time is it? What time zone is it? Eastern. God damn, I miss Pimp C. All right.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
Rest in, ooh boy. Imagine, we go ahead like this. Imagine if Pimp was alive in 2018 with the Uzi versus Young Thugs. That man would have had a stroke.
Yeah.
Right. Then he would have been right about Atlanta again. All right. Episode 27.
Yep. So watched MVP of the week. I'm
Pac-Man?
Huh?
Pac-Man?
Yeah, Pac-Man's the MVP.
We gotta go, bruh. Cause he said all that in unison.
Yeah, he the MVP of the week. And just the most watched of the week. I'm gonna go to that lady that said, you know, Lil Wayne being on Lloyd's song helped Lil Wayne become the most popular rapper.
Yeah, she's 5'2" and full of that bullshit.
Yeah, like it.
And I don't want you. Well, she probably not 5'2". Have we figured that out?
Yeah,
she's fine too.
It's fine too.
I'm gonna say 5'2". That sounds better.
Because why would it be she's 5'2", but I want you? That's a weird fetish, Lloyd.
No, it's not. I can understand that.
Okay.
Because I've talked to many girls that's like 5'10" or about my height, which is 6 feet. 5'2" is better.
I don't mind a tall girl. Megan Thee Stallion, holler at me. But don't.
You said who?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, yeah, we definitely going on that. No, because boy,
yeah, but
I got some alone time.
Don't really holler at me because I'm engaged.
How tall is she?
She's 5'10".
Boy, God is good.
You know I love tall women, man.
Me too. I don't give a look. Whoever wanted can get it.
Whoever wanted can get it.
I don't duck and dodge. I got to do my floor. I don't duck and dodge nobody.
Whoever wanted can get it.
But look, whoever. I don't care. Whatever height, weight, it don't matter. I do catch weight.
Episode 27.
We learn something every day. I didn't know Megan was 5'10". Now I gotta really go to the IG.
Yeah, what's that new video she just dropped?
Big old freak.
Big old freak. Big old. Woo! Big old. That shit hot. That's the song of the week.
Listen, that's your song of the week?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep it for my woke people. I'm gonna go with Gerard by Solange. Okay. But Big Old Freak is good. It's about to be a big old mess later. Episode 27. it's been real. We'll be back.
All right.
With a big old freak. All right.
Big old freak.